Alright guys, this is actually take 2 for this video, so we're back with another Dokkan battle video, and you see it. The Super Saiyan 2 KALIFLA plus Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA. KALE? There's no KEFLA, unfortunately. Shout out to Alpo, there's no KEFLA. Reversible Exchange, aka Infinite Exchange. Yeah, there's Super Fizz, a 220 lead for Universe 6, and the main takeaway here, I think, is no KEFLA. Which, I mean, sure, that means KEFLA could be a separate release at some point. The art is really good, I like, but there's no KEFLA. So, boys, we're going to be stuck using STR KEFLA again, particularly in light of this team. So, they're a Universe 6 220% lead. So really quickly, let's go down the list of the Universe 6 characters that you'd want to use here. We have these guys, the Int Hit, the one that just came out, he's a pretty godlike. Yeah, that's it. You could run STR KEFLA. She has a bit of juice left in her, but she really is a dodge or die in these events these days. But my recommendation, you would run these guys. You would run these guys on Int Hit's team, because Int Hit, you get access to people like PyCon, who is a super class supporter, by the way. So he'll support these guys, even though PyCon isn't on Hits 220, but he'll support these guys. You get access to... Wait, no. PyCon isn't on Hit's lead. That's Cell's lead I'm talking about. My mistake. If you run Cell, excuse me, not under Hit. If you run them under Cell's lead, you get access to PyCon. You get access to... Well, I was going to say Orb Changers like Super Easy A Perfect Cell, but he really wants the orbs for himself. It really is slim pickings, like, because are we gonna really pull out AGL KALE after all these years? I really don't think so. I mean, you could, right? And forget running about them under their own lead, because again, you have 2 good Universe 6 characters, so you're not really doing that. So as you can see, they don't stack. 1 turn raises. I believe the 18 key is a great raise. We'll get to that. They don't stack. So they're not really usable in Festival of Battles, but that's fine. Hit decimates Festival of Battles, so it would be kind of crazy for them to keep spamming units that decimate Festival of Battles, I'm just saying. So, anyways, unit. Basic effects, 6 key, 200% attack and defense. My Genuine Reaction launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. When receiving an attack for the first time within the turn, evades the enemy's attack. Okay, sure. Before receiving an attack within the turn, 20% damage reduction. Sure. After evading an attack, you get an additional 120%, guaranteed additional super, and 40% damage reduction for 6 turns, which is quite good. Then you stack up to 6 key and up to an additional 120% attack and defense. So with a little bit of luck, you can get this all in 1 turn, because you have this one from... You have the base super attack that you're going to launch from collecting key. Then you have this one from their passive. You have this one from their passive. That's, again, 3. But if you miss, say, this one, you still have the hidden potential system because they're Fizz, so, right? So you'll be able to get one for even at free dupe. You'll be able to have an additional chance at free dupe even without any equips. With 23 key spheres obtained, I believe this is the entire field of orbs. So, again, I mentioned Tech Cell. Again, he really wants the orbs for himself, right? So, I mean, unless... You want crazy shenanigans with, like, I don't know. Do the tech androids, do they change the entire field? I can't remember if they change the entire field. Tech androids under STR Cell, something wicked crazy like that, right? But again, if you're running STR Cell, low-key throw PyCon on the team. He's not on the 220, but he does well enough. You could throw either PyCon or AGL PyCon. Both work. So with the full field, they have a guaranteed dodge, which is fine. Then starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle, which is It's from the start of battle, not from their attacking turn, which is good. But really, turn 6 for you to get rid of just an okay unit. She's okay. KALIFLA is decent. I mean, she's good, right? I'll have to use her a bit to really see her effectiveness, but she doesn't really jump out to me like Hit did. But she doesn't really have any glaring flaws, I would say, that, say, Blue Kaioken did. Right? And then, of course, one time only, she changes all key spheres to Fizz, right? So she can get this part of the passive. So, the active skill is quite good. This is a support type active skill, so this will affect units like Hit, by the way. So 16%, this is a true 16% attack and defense, plus 1 key. Now this can be added again from the 6th turn from the start of battle. So yeah, you can activate it before or after. Links, KALE and KALIFLA are generally known for having good links. So KALIFLA here has Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Tournament of Power, Legendary Power. Those are all good. Then she has Warriors of Universe 6, which I believe she'll share with Hit. Battlefield Divas, more of a female link, right? A host of categories here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but really I'm pointing out the main ones. So Universe 6, of course. Super Saiyan 2 gets another buff. Tournament participants, again, that seems to be the theme here. Tournament participants buff for the past couple of months. We've had Cell, we've had Hit, we've had Goku, we've had now them, we've had Pycon, right? They are on super bosses. That could be interesting. They could be interesting on super bosses. There has been no mention, by the way, of an EZA for the tech KALE and KALIFLA that do fuse into Kefla. The tech one, those guys, reminder, those guys do actually stack. So I am interested to see how they would function next to these guys, provided they do have an EZA and provided you especially have this up, right? So exploding because again these are KALE's categories right here. So you have exploding rage and uncontrollable power. It's a good link set and a great list of categories. It's just KALIFLA herself, she's okay, she's decent. Now when I see again normal stuff, right? Greatly raises for 1 turn. Now raises a chance of evading by 6% for 1 turn. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Again, especially if they super multiple times, because now you're stacking. You get 6% plus 6% plus 6%, potentially stacking it over and over. Could actually be good to help their passive. So again, KALIFLA, I think she seems fine. Now the other half of the unit, the KALE portion here. So KALE again, 6th turn from the start of battle. No fusion, right? Greatly raises attack defense 1 turn, calls a mega raises chance by 26% for 3 turns. Now this, now we're talking. Now we're starting to cook. I didn't see this. Now we're starting to freaking cook here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see the ultra super attack effect there. Yeah, you stacked that with the 12 key. Yeah, now we're cooking. Okay, my bad, KALIFLA. I wasn't familiar with your game. That's a little bit better than I thought, right? So reversible exchange, obviously. So she gets 200% in guards all attacks. So that's straight, simple to the point. When attacking for the first time, performs a crit, sure. When attacking with 12 or more key, 100%, sure. Active skill at 24 key, 200% attack, sure. Here's where things get interesting. When receiving an attack, she gets 66% defense for every key she has. At 24 key, that is a total of 1,584% defense. That's 1,600% defense. Okay? No wonder she only has guard, because she has over 1,000% extra defense with this here. With 2 more key spheres, and no wonder you see she doesn't raise her defense on super. That would be absurd. She launches 2 additional super attacks, and again, if you have a full field, launches another 2 additional super attacks. So Kale, I will actually say, Kale is impressing me here. Kale is genuinely impressing me here. I think Kale will be immensely good. 40% attack in battle. Okay. Sure. I think the play is here. Again, same categories. Same links, I believe. Right? These are the same links? Their links don't change. Interesting. The links do not change. Right? So, let's take a look here at Kale's super attack effects here. Or is this... Yeah, these are Kale's here. So, she still has this, which is less good because she doesn't stack with the KAULIFLA dodges. And then she has massively raises, so again, she doesn't raise here. And transforming a critical hit. Did that say dodge? Oh, it's critical hit and dodge. Okay. But this one is just critical hit. Okay. I see. So KAULIFLA seems to be the dodge unit, and Kale seems to be the more raw stats here, the animations. I think I don't know if these are copyrighted or not, so I'm not actually gonna sit through and watch them. But I mean, I think they'll do fine. They'll have, again, characters like PyCon to help them. They'll have characters like Hit to help them. Maybe even Super Easy A Kaioken Goku. He supports, by the way, right? He has 2-turn support. I think these guys, aren't exactly slot 1 gods. I think they're slot 2 gods, which is a little annoying because Hit is provided he fucking dodges. He's kind of been missing his dodges for me, both in game and on the private server. He's kind of been missing his dodges for me. You got to work on that, buddy. But yeah, I think this is a decent release. They seem fine. You know, like I said in my thumbnail, they seem okay. No fusion. Disappointing, but is it the end of the world? Not really. I think these guys can function. Thinking about it, hold on, let me take a look at some calculations here. Where their defense is not too impressive. So, I mean, I think they'll be able to survive normals without too much issue, but it is, of course, the supers that if they get caught by, if KAULIFLA, gets caught by, could be a problem. I think, well, if the super is like 7 million, because we're entering, because Kale has, 4 million defense, a little over 4 million defense, 4.5 million defense. It's just, yeah. So the normals, they'll be fine. But the supers, you're gonna have to kind of watch out for. So, I mean, that's why Hit is there, right? Hit's there for the debuffs and the attack disables, right? You have the LR Hit and Goku. They're there for the debuffs as well, right? You have Super Easy Cell passively debuffing superclass enemies. So, I think they're a little team reliant. They don't seem to be an independent god. Like, I think Hit, again, provided you roll his dodge chance, but I think Hit, once he transforms, at least Hit is god. When he transforms, Hit is god. He's definitely self-sufficient. I think these guys will definitely be relying on future buffs. If we get an easy 8 for the Tech Kale and KAULIFLA, I think we're cooking. But for now, that's going to do it for me. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy the video, I guess. My name is Luna, also known as Luna Programmer, and also, I do have other videos coming out about the units that I missed, like, again, the LR PyCon, the Hit, and Goku. I'm gonna do sort of a retrospective on that. Maybe once the celeb is over, I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us this time, and I will catch you guys in that next one. Peace!